The sharp ring of Chidera's alarm jolted her awake. Her head throbbed like someone had hit her with a pestle. She groaned and tried to sit up, but her body felt heavy. Too heavy. Something wasn't right. She turned slightly and froze. There was someone else in the bed. A man. A stranger. And he was undressed. Chidera's eyes widened in horror as her heart began pounding like a generator under pressure. She slowly looked down and gasped. She was undressed too. "What the hell?" she whispered. She tried to scream, but her throat was too dry. Her hand clutched the blanket to cover herself as the man beside her stirred lazily, as if waking up from a peaceful dream. He opened his eyes, stretched, and gave a lazy smile. "Good morning," he said, his deep voice calm, almost amused. "Last night was wild. Ha! Wanna go for round two?" The audacity. Chidera leapt out of the bed, dragging the blanket with her. "Who are you? What did you do to me?" The man, tall, dark-skinned, lean muscles traced across his chest, sat up and reached for a bottle of water on the table beside the bed. "Relax," he said, offering her the bottle. "You were the one who came to me. You kissed me. You literally begged me to take you in." Chidera's hand moved on its own. Slap! The man's head turned sharply, his cheek now red. "How dare you!" she shouted. "What did you drug me with? I don't even know your name." He touched his cheek gently, still calm. "My name is Emeka," he said slowly. "And like I said, you came to me. You were running. Scared. Saying something about a man named Calvin trying to hurt you. You begged me to hide you. You were not yourself." Pieces of memory started flashing through Chidera's head. Yes, Calvin, the CEO of a rival tech company she was supposed to meet at the Lagos Hilton rooftop bar. The man had pretended to schedule a peaceful meeting to discuss their corporate rivalry, but that wasn't his true plan. He had drugged her. He wanted to take advantage of her. She remembered the fear, the panic, escaping from the bar, pushing past a bodyguard, running barefoot into a hotel corridor. Then she saw a door open. A man was stepping out, and somehow she ended up in his room. But everything after that was a blur. Chidera's body trembled in shame. "You took advantage of me," she accused again, her voice breaking. Emeka sighed and stood slowly, wrapping a towel around his waist. "Madam," he said, "if I truly wanted to take advantage, I wouldn't have let you leave this morning. But you were in danger. That drug was not an ordinary thing. You needed help. You were burning up. You needed relief, or—" "Stop talking." Chidera snapped. "Just stop. I'm the CEO of Dara Tech. I come from a respected family in Ikoyi, and you think you can just sleep with me and act like it's nothing." Her eyes scanned the room. There was nothing fancy. A cracked phone, worn-out shoes by the door, a travel bag that looked older than her driver. Even the water he handed her was sachet water. This man was poor. Very poor. "Don't flatter yourself," she spat. "If my parents find out what happened, you'll disappear from the face of the earth." Emeka's jaw tightened, but he kept his calm. "I don't want anything from you," he said. "But if you keep threatening me, you're going to regret it. I saved your life. You can check the hotel CCTV if you like." Just then, her phone buzzed. She picked it up, her fingers trembling. A message from her grandfather. "Come home immediately. Important family meeting." As Emeka walked down the hotel stairs, the quiet morning air was suddenly filled with tension. A line of black SUVs pulled up in front of the building. Men in black suits stepped out, about 40 of them, forming two straight lines, heads bowed. "Young master," one of them said as a middle-aged man stepped forward and knelt. "My name is Chief Aladil. I serve the hidden circle of the Western region. Forgive our lateness." Chidera, stepping out of the elevator behind Emeka, stopped cold. Her eyes widened in disbelief. All these men were bowing to him? Was this the same man whose belt looked older than her last car? Chief Aladil handed Emeka a small black card with golden trim and a faint diamond gleaming in its center. "This is the Supreme card, sir. You now have access to the Silent Vault, private air fleets, and the Global Command Room. Please use it as needed." Emeka didn't even blink. "Why are you revealing all this in public? I told you I'm here incognito." "My apologies, young master." Aladil bowed again. "Wait," Chidera whispered. She grabbed a security guard nearby. Who is that man? The guard looked at her like she had asked who the president of Nigeria was. You don't know him? That's Emeka Obasai, the only son of the late Obasai the Invincible, owner of the most dangerous private security empire in Africa. He controls everything from oil blocks to national intelligence. They say he's the hidden hand of the North, East, and West combined. Chidera's knees nearly buckled. The family meeting was already in progress when Chidera arrived. Her grandfather, Pa Uchenna, was seated in his massive armchair, his walking stick resting beside him. You're late, he said simply. Grandpa, no time. Chidera, meet your fiancé. She turned and gasped. Standing in front of her family was Emeka. What is he doing here? She shouted. That nobody is the man you'll be marrying today, Pa Uchenna announced. God forbid. Chidera's mother shrieked. How can our daughter marry a stranger? Worse, a peasant. Emeka stood silently, watching them argue. You're making a mistake, Chidera hissed at her grandfather. I can't marry this man. I don't even know him. And I had a terrible encounter with him this morning. Her mother gasped. What do you mean by that? Chidera looked away, face burning with shame. It was a mistake. I didn't know he was rich. No, I didn't know anything. Pa Uchenna raised his walking stick and slammed it on the tiled floor. Silence! Everyone stopped talking. This marriage will happen today. No arguments. This man saved your life, and he is the only person I trust with our legacy.